What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and this is the Divoom Timebox. A few months ago, I did a review on the Aurabox, a fun little Bluetooth speaker with a customizable LED pixel display. Since then, it's been in the background of almost all my videos and has become one of my favorite parts of my setup. Well, little did I know that Divoom has another box-shaped pixel art Bluetooth speaker called the Timebox, something I had to get my hands on in order to compare it to the Aurabox that I have now. Now, if you want to catch the review of the Aurabox before watching this review, I'll leave a link in the description below. So as far as packaging and unboxing goes, the experience is almost identical. Divoom always does a nice job putting together a very neat, efficient package, making for a nice unboxing experience. Inside the main box, there's two smaller boxes. The smaller one containing the standard paperwork, a micro USB cable. Also, it comes with a 3.5mm auxiliary cable in case you want a hard line into the speaker with a device like your phone. In the main compartment, you have the Timebox itself wrapped in a nice protective cover. Now, I went with the black model here, but Divoom offers the speaker in a variety of different cool colors, something you should definitely check out if you're looking to get one that matches your setup. As far as dimensions go, the Timebox comes in at 4.5 inches on each side and 2.1 inches deep. It is a touch larger than the Aurabox, but all in all, it's a pretty compact speaker, something you could feel really comfortable carrying around, and nothing that's going to take up too much space on your desk or your table. Even though similar in dimensions and overall look, there are some noticeable differences between the Aurabox and Timebox. The buttons on the top of the Timebox are pronounced and stick out way more than the Aurabox, something I really enjoy as it's easier to use and just looks better. Plus, it makes it a lot easier to know at first glance what direction the speaker is in. You have your standard buttons for power, play, pause, and answering calls, track skipping, volume control, selecting your sound source between Bluetooth and radio, and last, a big button to change light mode or snooze the built-in alarm. The speaker is a 3-inch 5-watt speaker that, though similar in dimensions with the Aurabox, sounds a bit more full than its predecessor. It's definitely bass focused, and though you don't get a heavy thump on the low end, you can tell that the speaker is designed with bass in mind. Here's a quick sound test between the two. Both the Timebox and the Aurabox use Bluetooth 4.0 to connect to devices wirelessly, but the auxiliary cable can be used to wire in devices that are not Bluetooth compatible. I did notice a little bit of lag in the data transfer, nothing that will really impact listening to music, but can get kind of annoying if you're watching a movie or playing a game while connected. The speaker does fire out the back, which again isn't the best, but it sounds fine if you have it close to a wall or in a bookshelf that can reflect the sound. Also on the back, you'll see ports for the auxiliary in and out, as well as a micro USB in to charge the speaker. The battery life on the Timebox is a bit difficult to gauge, as it's going to vary in relation to how the speaker is being used. So for example, if you have your phone paired to the speaker, you're playing music, and there's an animation on the display, the battery is only going to last about 3 hours when fully charged, which isn't great. However, the battery life significantly increases if you're not playing music the whole time, or if you're just using the Timebox as a standalone clock. Now for me personally, I'm not planning on using this as a mobile device, so I'm fine with having it plugged in all the time and on my desk. It's really nice to have in the background of my videos, so it's really nice that I can unplug it for a while and move around my setup for certain shots, but I would recommend getting this as a permanent desk/room accessory, not as a dedicated mobile speaker. Probably the biggest difference is the LED panel at the speaker's front. The Aurabox has a flat panel, with the individual pixels being inside the box covered by the panel itself. The Timebox, on the other hand, has 121 RGB LEDs that are gem-styled, in that they are tiled and textured on the panel itself, offering a much cooler, light bright kind of vibe. While the Aurabox came in at a 10x10 pixel layout, the Timebox comes in slightly bigger at 11x11, and the colors on the Timebox do seem a bit brighter, with over 256 available colors. When you turn on the Timebox, you're greeted immediately with a small chime and animation that actually can be customized, which then goes directly into searching for a nearby Bluetooth device. The Timebox has its own dedicated app you can download for either iOS or Android, which gives you easy access to all the speaker's functions. Compared to the Aurabox, the Timebox boasts some features unavailable on its predecessor. For example, the Timebox has over 30 built-in sleep aiding programs and smart alarms, something that's not offered on the Aurabox. You can have the alarm set to gradually increase in volume, along with soft lighting to help you transition into waking up better. The Timebox also comes in with a built-in worldwide FM tuner, which lets you connect to local radio stations notifications, another feature unavailable on the Aurabox. Now, I haven't listened to the radio for a while, but it's a cool feature to have, especially if you have a local radio show that you tune into regularly. There's also a games folder that has some interactive stuff that you can do with your phone and the speaker itself, things like a slot machine game, rolling dice, an odd magic 8-ball sort of application, and a racing game that you can play using the buttons on the speaker itself. There's also a tool sections in the app where you can use the time box for other things, such as a stopwatch in case you need a timer, and a scorekeeper if you're playing games. Like the Aurabox, the Timebox app has a bunch of preloaded images and animations you can have the speaker display, really awesome if you like variety and you're a fan of pixelated art. And of course, if you're more of the creative kind, you can always design your own pixel art and animations using the application, which is a lot more fun and easy than I thought it would be. One of the features that makes this speaker so popular is that it can pair with your mobile device to display your notifications from texts, phone calls, social media on the Timebox itself. I love the way the pixelated icons blink when notified, a great way to stay in touch with your notifications, especially if your phone is out of sight. At the end of the day, the LED pixel art is, to me, the primary reason to buy this thing. It's such a versatile device in that it offers something fun to look at, can play music wirelessly, help you sleep and wake up, and give you a rad way to keep up with your notifications. Overall, though it's an incremental upgrade, the Timebox is an improvement over the older Aurabox, and probably the better option to go with if you had the choice. But with that being said, the Aurabox is still an awesome device in and of itself, and having either will add a lot of cool personality to your setup. That's about it for this review. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked it. Big shout out to Divoom for sending out the speaker. Which one do you guys think is better, the Timebox or the Aurabox? Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and to turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with all my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.